Bootleggers. It's a comedy podcast where we come up with not
good.
We come up with reboots for things that nobody wanted reboots for. I'm one of your hosts, Scott Owen.
I'm the other one, Frank Serra.
And Frank, it's been a while since we've saved any lives on this show.
Coming at you this week with another Series CPR.
Series CPR. And what better show to resuscitate than a show about resuscitation? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are we doing this week?
The pop culture. It's called Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, there you go. Grey's Anatomy. Spelled different than the book, right?
Yeah, the medical
the medical textbook.
So, Frank, what do you know about the anatomy?
I know the ear bone's connected to the other bone. The leg bone's got the right one.
Uh-huh.
And we're good to go.
I'm at the show.
Oh, the show Grey's Anatomy, not the textbook.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to roll. It's time to roll this hospital show over to the gurney.
Yeah, let's check for signs of life.
A lot of hot doctors in a hot hospital treating hot patients,
It's
right?
a really hot hospital, like sweltering. And also the architecture is just super, super arousing.
Super good.
Yeah.
Oh, arousing. Yeah, that too.
And
a lot of hot doctors.
Yeah, and the thing, this is a Shonda Rhimes joint, meaning basically it's a lot of crying and being dramatic, and then all the main characters die at some point.
Oh.
Like, she kills off she's just constantly killing characters and bringing in new characters.
Okay.
I think there are only like 3 or 4 characters who have been alive, who have survived the entire 13 seasons.
Well, that puts a damper on things.
Let me just give you the gist. The
Hit me with that-
show
all that
stars the
Just me.
eponymous Meredith Grey.
Oh.
She is a doctor at a hospital. I think they're all surgeons.
Oh, okay. So this is just the surgery wing club.
Yeah.
The surgery club at the hospital.
But a lot of them wear blue scrubs, which, is misleading
If scrubs taught me anything.
Right, if scrubs taught me anything, it's that surgeons wear green. And let's be honest, just gonna say it, Scrubs was a better show.
Well, yeah, that's why we're not rebooting it.
And now that that's out of the way. So she's like, her dad's like a famous big deal surgeon. And this show started with her as a resident, which means, like, she was just like a baby.
She was like a baby doctor.
And
Okay.
So there's some other doctors there.
They're all hot?
Yeah, they're all hot. There's a guy. So Patrick Dempsey's there, and his character is named
Probably something like Ramon.
I think it's Ramon, and they call him McDreamy. Because he's
like to his face?
I don't know if it's to his face.
Or like the lady doctors call him that.
I think it's the second one. I do know that Katherine Heigl is in it for a long time.
Really?
Yes, and she has a brain tumor.
Oh, she's a doctor with a brain tumor?
Mm-hmm. I think
that's...
She has hallucinations of her dead
allowed?
boyfriend.
Oh, that's not allowed. You can't. No, they let her doctor like that.
And she bangs her dead boyfriend's ghost.
Oh.
And there's another guy they call McSteamy.
Ooh.
And he is much more hotter.
And he's probably like Damone, right?
No,
what's his name? Edward.
I think it's probably Jacob. And he's got like some scruff to him. He is significantly more...
he's a little scruff boy.
More hotter than McDreamy. And then there's honestly been so freaking many main characters on this show that the little bit that I absorb whilst my wife is watching the show is I remember that there's a guy with red hair and he's relatively new. I think he's still there, but from season 7.
Dobson.
He's an alcoholic.
Oh, what? So many things that doctors aren't allowed to be.
Wait, no, he's not an alcoholic. The previous chief of medicine is an alcoholic. There is a lot of there's a guy who I think was on Glee. No. Anyway, all right, now Frank, let's begin chest compressions.
Stat. Oh no, they're not breathing.
Frank, we gotta clear the
airways. All right, we're charge clear.
Now you're gonna touch those 2 nodes to that 3rd node,
and then just let them rip.
And then you gotta let them rip, and then.
All right, this isn't working. Adrenaline to the heart.
So
we got hot hospital.
Hot hospital.
Got hot doctors in the hot hospital.
Hot doctors in the hot hospital. And I mean, so here's the thing. This show is just limping along, right? Whereas this is a series CPR. We're here to save this show from itself. Despite, I mean, I don't think anybody believes that the ratings are still as high as they reportedly are. And so, it has been renewed for a 14th season, but I don't think we can bank on it surviving that whole season, and we really gotta shoot that season in the arm.
Just give it a go shot, like real doctors.
Yeah. It is set in Seattle, but it takes place in Los Angeles.
Oh.
I mean, they film it in Los Angeles.
Oh, so it's just Seattle, but it only ever shows days that aren't raining.
Yeah, I think they only I do not think they ever show the outside of the hospital ever one time.
Oh, it's okay. It's easy that way.
Yeah. They also
everyone hospitals don't have windows anyway, so it makes sense.
Here's a fun tidbit. The show was originally titled Complications, a reference to the complicated medical procedures and personal lives of the characters.
Someone spent all day on that.
Yep, that would be Shonda Rhimes.
So what is our new show called Complications?
I think it should be.
Oh, when we series CPR though, we keep
it's Grey's Anatomy colon
complications.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
Oh, we're home, Scott.
And I think here's what we do. We jump it forward. Actually, I think they might have already done this. I think they might have already done a jump forward a couple years. But I want to put it way in the future where the complications are crazy.
Like future medicine?
Yeah. They're using laser scalpels and stuff.
Yeah, and nanobots.
Yeah, everybody has nanobots inside of them. There's a doctor.
All right, so
there's a doctor whose solution to every ailment is to inject them with nanobots. And I will say that just about all the original cast are there as cyborgs. Meredith Grey is still kicking it.
Can we make it good cyborgs where you can't tell that it's not just a person?
Yeah, except every once in a while, maybe their iris focuses
a
camera lens.
Terminator 2 kind of.
Yeah, or maybe occasionally they accidentally cut themselves with a laser scalpel and you see their wires.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to expose my wires."
But they do have some human parts in them because they are cyborgs. They're not robots.
They have real hearts, which is what's important.
Some of them do robot surgery though on robots.
On the robot parts.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it like? Are we talking the year is 3017?
Yep, it's 100 years in the future. They have just cryogenically.
That's not how 100 works.
It is 1,000 years in the future, and they have just unfrozen the Grey's Anatomy hospital that had been frozen in.
Because the hospital's so hot, they had to cool it down.
They had to cool it down, and
they cooled it down too much, and they froze it out.
That's right. Hot hospital. And
complications, again, hot hospital.
And this will be, this is going to be revealed, episode 1 of season 14. They get unfrozen, and then they're like, boy, your hospital got too hot, and we had to freeze you, and we couldn't, we only had freezing technology, but we didn't have unfreezing technology until now.
Because your hospital was way too hot.
Way, way, way too hot.
Your hospital was doing the global warming.
Yeah, and so global warming's fixed. There's tons of neon everywhere.
So much steel.
But the hospital is conspicuously regular. And you do get to see that sweet, sweet Space Needle looking all futury, shooting a giant laser beam up into the sky.
Yeah, because it's now also a space defense device.
Yeah, it's just constantly firing that beam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, Grey's Anatomy. It's now like where Earth is Earth fighting a galactic war, and Grey's Anatomy is where the
Dude, get out of my head.
Grey's Anatomy is where they take they had to
It's
unfreeze it.
It's like MASH.
Yes, exactly. We're
They're
doing
like
MASH.
the battle hospital.
They're the battle hospital.
Grey's Anatomy complications colon complications hospital battle hospital.
There's a lot of colons.
Well, yeah.
I'll find a good way to stylize this.
We'll smooth that out. We'll smooth that out in post.
Okay, so Meredith
all right,
Grey.
I think we're gonna keep a lot of our main characters, right? So obviously we still have there's gonna be an acclimation period where they're unfrozen as 2017 people.
Yeah, and they have some drama.
And then maybe over the next couple episodes, people were like, "Did you do the upgrades? Like, did you do cyborg?" And some people didn't go cyborg, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so characters. We keep Meredith, the title character, right?
Yeah.
And we keep Ramon, who she's married to.
No, I see he's dead now.
Oh, Ramon is dead?
He died a few seasons ago, I'm pretty sure.
Oh boy. No. I mean, he would be like in a cemetery, like he wouldn't be around. Oh, new intern at the hospital. No, that's gross.
What? Here
I was gonna say Ramon's great grandnephew.
Uh-huh.
Not blood. I mean, yes, blood related, but not directly.
How did he have
as a hot intern?
Oh, I guess if it's his nephew, but then that's
nephew. But he looks and is suspiciously exactly like Ramon, and is the same actor.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna look up.
It's like Ramon Jr.
So you give me characters that you want to keep, and I will cross-reference that with this list of all the dead characters and tell you if you may use them.
All right. So I want to keep 1 second. Okay. I'm just pulling these based on name feel. So you just Nathan Riggs.
Riggs, huh?
He's got good name feel. I like saying his name.
You like saying Riggs?
Mm-hmm. How's Riggsy?
I think he's alive.
Okay, good. Preston.
What's his...
Preston Burke.
I cannot say. I think he's... this list does not include him. He must be alive.
Callie Torres.
Oh, she's still alive.
So I clicked on this name is Teddy, but Teddy is a girl.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So I like that.
What's her last name?
Altman. I think what we got 5. Let's round it out. So we got 3 girls already. We only have 2 guys. Let's even it out.
You're surprisingly hitting all the alive characters.
Okay, good. So we got Riggsy and Preston are the 2 male leads. Are we going with Ramon Jr. RJJ?
Ramon Jr. So Ramon Jr. would have to be Meredith's kid.
No, it's it's a nephew named in honor, and then his son he named after himself, and then 2 down more.
Meredith and Ramon did have a kid,
but not it because that would be gross.
I'm not saying we hook him up with Meredith. I'm just saying they did.
Oh, I mean, yeah. So we have RJJ, Ramon Jr.
She's got a daughter. Holy frig! Can I just talk to you about on the Grey's Anatomy Wikipedia page? There is a list. So for Meredith Grey, there is a list of all her aliases.
What?
They all have... Jesus, this is probably just somebody paying very close attention to every time somebody calls her any nickname. Here we go. Big Grey, MacGyver, Mrs. Impossible Tumor, The Girl in the Bar, Mare, Death, Magpie, Dirty Mistress, Slutty Mistress, Adulterous Whore, Butterfingers, Medusa.
Wait. Some of those are just normal insults.
Chatty Cathy, Twisted Sisters, along with Christina.
Chatty Cathy?
The McDreamies, along with Derek. These are not aliases. This is just someone listing anytime anybody called her anything but her name.
Chatty Cathy!
Typhoid Mary, Mrs. Derek Shepherd, the slutty intern, Sunshine, the perfect 12-year-old, Child of Darkness,
What?
Cindy Lou,
What?
the Good Sister, Widow Gray, Our Lady of General, the Good Gray, Mrs. Shepherd, the Annoying Twins, along with Christina.
Oh my god.
And that's it. The perfect 12-year-old.
So wait, okay. So RJJ's good? He's in?
Yeah, I guess RJJ's in.
Alright, so we got Meredith Rigsy, Preston, Callie, Teddy, RJJ. And yes, he asks that you do actually call him RJJ, not RJ. Ray Ramon Jr. is his father.
He can't be Ray J.
No. Ramon Jr. is his father's name. He is RJJ. Or RJ2.
Are you saying Ray J is involved?
No, not at all. That was a mistake on my part, and I regret it.
No Ray J.
He's just RJJ.
You sure that there's no Ray J?
Not in our production.
Okay. Could he be played by Ray J?
I don't see why not.
Do you think we could get Ray J?
No.
Oh, hey. Meredith does have a son named Derek.
That's a dumb name. We're sticking. Why would he not name it after his father? His name is. This is 1,000 years later. His name is Ramon. It's a family tradition.
It is dumb that she wouldn't name him after his father.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Yeah. Hang on. Okay, so let me look at other aliases. What other characters do we have?
We got 6. I think. I think we're good to.
Are we keeping Callie?
Yeah, we got Meredith Rigsy, Preston, Callie, Teddy, RJJ.
Teddy. Let me look up Teddy real quick. Make sure Teddy's alive.
And everyone says hi to her like that.
All right, here's Teddy's aliases. So these are gonna be their like military handles, obviously.
Oh yeah, hit me.
Cardio Goddess, Desert Storm Barbie.
That's it.
G.I. Jane, Attachment Barbie, Private Benjamin, Mrs. Burton, Mrs. Henry
Private
Burton.
Benjamin?
I do not know.
All right, so Private Benjamin is now her call sign.
Okay.
So, what do we want Meredith's call sign to be? This is some pretty good ones.
The perfect 12-year-old, I think. I'm pretty sure that that's the one.
Oh, boy.
Everyone refers to her as the perfect 12-year-old.
Oh, my God.
Slutty mistress, dirty. This is absurd. Okay, who's Riggs? He might be the hot one. How do you spell Riggs?
Riggs. I figured he might just be Riggsy.
I think, is this Rigo Sanchez?
No, it's Nathan Riggs.
Oh, Nathan Riggs. Okay. Nathan Riggs. There we go. Oh, hello, Dimples. He has no aliases.
Hello, Dimples. It's just Dimples now.
All right, Dimples. Preston. Let's look it up. Preston Burke, Preston Flagg, Preston James Hillier. Which one are we talking about?
Preston Burke.
Oh, I remember this guy. He has no aliases. Come on. Oh, wait, he does. It's Cardio God.
Cardio God.
Let me look up Callie's aliases. Callie O'Malley, Calliope Plantain, Ortho Goddess, Dr. T, and Cal. What is it? There's a lot of goddesses here thing I'm finding.
Yeah, this is like a weird theme.
But what if we lean into it and these are actually like Olympian gods of medicine?
And they okay. And they gain their power through general supplication or through like medicine and blood. Like every time they fix you, they like get some soul.
Yeah, maybe they get some soul.
And they're still fighting alien crime. Is it alien crime or is it defense of the Earth?
Defense of the Earth. I think maybe they're like
the Guardians.
Maybe they're like more Marvel Thor gods.
Yeah, okay.
Where they're like, alien.
So wait. I heard something with Plantain in the list.
Calliope Plantain.
Calliope Plantain. I assume that makes sense at some point. don't know.
Yeah, she's like real into plantains.
Like potatoes that are shaped like bananas,
Plantains are not potatoes.
but they're shaped like bananas.
Yeah, but they're much more similar to bananas than potatoes.
Agree to disagree.
These are just facts.
I've heard it both ways.
Okay. We need more dudes. Who are the dudes?
We got 3 and 3.
Oh, we do. Well, what about, do we not want McSteamo?
They need a sturgeon general, right?
A sturgeon general. He's like a big fish that wears a hat and has a lot
And he's the captain of the hospital.
Let me tell you his aliases.
Hospital captain.
Oh, wow. He's still alive. How is he still alive? He's not even on the show anymore. Oh, okay. Here we go. Alexander Michael Evans, Dr. Evil Spawn, Dr. Hottie, Sally Struthers, Captain of the Vagina.
Wow.
Frat Boy, Mother Teresa, Sinatra, Boy Wonder, Chuckles, Dr. Doucheface, Dr.
So he's steamy but not nice, where
Doctor-
Ramon is dreamy.
Dr. Junior Butthole, Little Butthole, Mr. Where's the Cabbage Patch,
That's it.
Pig Boy. Who comes up?
It's Big Boy. No, it's Big Boy.
Pig Boy, not Big Boy, Pig Boy.
Oh, it's okay. It's Pig Boy still though.
Who comes up with all these names? Dr. Junior Butthole, Dr. Little Butthole.
Doctor Junior Butthole.
These are so bad. These are so bad. Oof.
All right, so here's our roster. We have Hospital Captain McSteamo, aka Pig Boy.
His name is Alex Karev.
Not he doesn't.
Captain.
Then we have
McSteamo is two different words. Like Mike. His name is Michael Steamo. And they call him McSteamo. Okay.
McSteamo.
Okay.
All right, then we got Meredith, aka the perfect 12-year-old. She is not 12.
I feel like they should all be pilots of some kind because pilots get cool handles.
Are they pilot gods or now just pilots?
Maybe they pilot gods. Maybe gods.
God G.O.D.
Yeah, and they're giant and they're big ass robots.
Big ass robots.
Yes. And Riggsy Dimples. Remind me, is Riggsy a boy?
Yes.
Okay. Man, who's the red-haired guy I keep thinking of? I need to look him up because I hate him. He always looks like he knows something about me. Like, all his smiles are like, eh?
What?
Dr. Owen Hunt. That's why I hate him.
All right, so we have well,
name.
I feel like, 3 and 3 is like pretty good, but
Hang on, let's just see what kind of alias he has. G.I. Joe, Uncle Sam, Ginger, Rambo, General Patton, Army Surgeon Badass, Panty Police, Eeyore, Dr. Good Times. Yeah, I mean, I guess he used to be in the army is what I'm getting from his aliases.
I guess.
All right, so scrap him. Oh, hey. Ramon has a sister in the show.
Oh, yeah?
Her name is Amelia. She is also a neurosurgeon. And she took Ramon's job after he died.
Wow.
Scandalous.
Oh, I thought that was like honoring him.
It's probably scandalous, though, given the dramatic nature of this show. Alias, Amy, Hurricane Amelia, Shepard's little sister. I don't know who Shepard is. His name's Ramon.
Well, his name is Ramon Shepard.
Oh, that makes sense. Shepherdess, the other Shepherd. Girl Shepherd, the junkie. Emilio Shepard.
The junkie!
Yeah, the junkie's interesting. She's kind of edgy.
All right, so let's iron this out. I think 3 and 3 is good.
I think 3 and 3 is good. What are the GOD robots? What's GOD stand for?
Yeah, so this is gonna be tough. G words are what's holding me up. I want like giant orbital defender, something like that.
Gargantuan,
or just gray orbital defender.
Oh,
and then it's Gray's anatomy.
Oh,
Gray's orbital defender.
Frank.
Talk to me. Speak.
Meredith Grey has been frozen in this hospital for 1,000 years. Do you know who wasn't frozen in this hospital for 1,000 years? Do you know? Her children. Her children have since gone on to achieve great things, and it is her children who have come up with the orbital defenders.
Oh! Gray's orbital defender is a planetary defense mechanism, of which 6 exist.
Yeah, there are several.
Or
yeah,
they're just a strike team.
they're just a strike team. There's a lot of orbital. There's a lot of gods.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason they decided doctors should become the pilots. Why are the doctors the pilots?
Because they know where to hit the alien giant bodies.
Here's
the
why.
worst.
Well, there's that. That's very good. But also because they're all like neurosurgeons.
And you gotta drift?
You gotta drift!
Oh! You gotta do the brain pans! They gotta plug their brain pans right into the robot!
Yes, so they have to be very good at brains in order to work the robot good.
Yes! Oh! Okay.
Okay, and so so we're gonna have a lot of oh boy. Oh gosh, Frank. Oh. How big are the gods, Frank?
I think so. I'm thinking that they like jump and they're like in space now.
So they're very big.
They're very big.
Frank, what if?
I'm thinking Godzilla.
Frank, what if each god is not only a giant mechanical robot defender, but it is also a mobile field hospital?
Oh, with its own like staff and like it's like taking patients from the battlefield right into its sternum.
Yes, and
Probably up through the leg.
And so like there'll be shots from like inside the hospital that
Yes!
looks like just like a regular like hospital show, but they'll say things like, "Oh God, we're being attacked," or like just some
Yes!
weird thing.
The overarching plot of the episode will almost always be the current raging battle outside of the God unit.
Yes.
But then inside is like, we need to do a tracheotomy.
Yeah.
That's a word I learned from House.
Right. We got to do a tracheotomy. Give me a pericardiocentesis.
Yeah. Give me that rusty. Oh no, they're in a hospital. They just say like scalpel.
Scalpel. Lung shunt.
Scalpel.
Put those feet on the table.
Get that man's pants off. Stat.
Cut those man's pants off.
Yes, use the jaws. I'm out of hospital words. Advil. I don't.
Get the forceps. Clamp the arteries and put on the brain.
Captain, we need you at the
bed station. The bed pans.
No, I mean like then like he's like so give me a person. So Riggsy is doing surgery, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like deep in this person's spine. It's like he's in there. He's like wiggling vertebrae. And then somebody goes on like the intercom and it's like Dimples. Agent Dimples, we need you to report to the left gunnery station immediately. And he's like, I'm in this person's spine. And they're like, you have to choose, Dimples, the ship or one patient.
And he's like, how is this the system that we have set up where the doctors are also the gunners?
That's just the way it's always been.
But wait, I thought he had to be drifting. Is
Yeah,
he not
he needs
the pilot?
No.
Is he doing surgery and piloting a robot at the same time? I'm not saying no. I'm just asking.
Yeah, it would be tricky to work. I wonder if he just has to put on like a wireless helmet to maintain autonomous function.
Mm-hmm. It's got like spikes all
But
over
then
it.
when he focuses on the battle, like he needs to like his eyes like go far away, you know, and he's like not really there anymore.
Like mid-sentence, he'll kind of just like
he'll
glaze
drift
over.
off.
He's like, oh,
And
sorry,
it's because
I was
like
taking out a
there
battalion.
was a breach on the right hull. Yeah.
Taking out a battalion of
We need a name for the invaders.
Yeah, the space
like
invaders.
just something like shortcutty, like the Grungs are. Like, oh, that's evil. Like
the Smorgs.
I thought Grungzar was okay, but yeah, we can do your thing.
No, I wanna. Let's just bounce them around first.
Schnooblax.
The who?
Schnooblax?
Schnooblack's pretty good. How about the Blunk Tubs?
Blunk tubs.
The tub cakes.
Maybe the aliens want to steal our medicine?
Maybe
do we care what they want, or are they just invading and that's what matters?
the Malpracticons. The Quacks.
Oh, but it's like KWAKS.
Yeah, they're the Quacks.
Yes. And they don't know how to. They can't
bad
drift. Like
they're
they
bad
can't
at
use stolen
doctors.
technology. Yes, they're so bad at medicine, and like that's why like if you like shoot one of them in the arm, like they'll just lay and bleed out, and like they don't have medicine.
They'll like another one will come up and like stitch like a toaster onto it, and then be like, you're fine.
Be like, I've cyborged you.
Yeah, and then they die. Like,
And then they both die.
somehow they're still posing a threat to the world.
Sheer numbers.
A lot of numbers. And why are they here?
They want to they want to steal all the medicine.
That makes sense.
They also don't understand how it works, so they think that if they just like drink it.
Oh, but some medicine is like not drinkable.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's like a suppository.
Yeah, like a tablet.
Yeah, that's
A gel tab.
Mm-hmm.
Goes down easy.
Mm-hmm. So, what are the names? I assume they name their individual gods, right?
Oh, they probably got to.
We're talking about like a Gypsy Danger situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go through Meredith, the perfect 12-year-old.
The perfect 12-year-old. So she's, dead husband Ramon, right?
Yeah, did she call hers Ramon?
Spirit of Ramon.
Ramon's scalpel.
Oh, like Ramon. Oh, yeah. Like it's yeah. Ramon's scalpel.
Okay, and then Calliope.
So she's got. Does she have spunk, or someone else has spunk?
They all got spunk.
They've all got spunk.
I'm trying to remember what's the original Calliope of mythology?
Oh boy, I want to say it's something like dreams or music or something.
Of those, or she's the muse who presides over eloquence and epic poetry. Not far off. So called from the ecstatic harmony of her voice. Many people might want to call her Calliope, but they'd be wrong.
So Calliope Plantain, pilot of.
She's chief of all muses. So Calliope
chief.
pilots.
Danger song.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I want to get rid of the word danger, but keep song, but keep the meaning. Like shriek note, shriek song. Songstress. Music master. Coda end.
Harmonic death.
Harmonic death.
Puncher. She punches death. She's not death.
Yeah, death puncher harmonically.
Teddy, aka Private Benjamin.
Mm-hmm. So, what is her deal? I gotta do some quick.
Yeah, we gotta do a little bit of research here.
What's her story?
Teddy Altman. Looks like kind of a wiener. She's only in 3 seasons, so I guess she's coming back. Should we get someone should we only get people who are current in the current season?
I don't know. I feel like that's not much fun.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, she's a cardiothoracic surgeon.
Well, that's.
And she is an army surgeon.
So she's the heart.
She joined an army surgeon following September 11th and the death of her best friend in one of the towers.
Wow.
She worked closely with Dr. Owen Hunt, that redhead who always looks like he knows too much. Let's see. She's chief of staff somewhere.
I think we can do the heart stuff. So she's
the cardioid, pilot of Flatline. Stop. The defibrillator.
I like Flatline.
Flatline
Transformer name.
Sounds like a Transformer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pilot of Agent Flatline.
Argonaut Flatline. What's an Argonaut again?
An Argonaut? One who serves Argos?
It just sounded cool. There's a real animal called Argonaut. It's a group of pelagic octopi. I'm looking for the myth. Jason and the Argonauts.
Like you mean Jason and the...
Yeah, the Argonauts are just heroes. They're just cool dudes. She should be Argonaut. The Flatline Argonaut? I don't know. Now I like the idea of her robot have like a lot of tentacles.
And because it's how many limbs that a heart has.
The Kraken.
The heart cracker.
Heart cracker. Heart toucher. Heart slapper.
I think slapper?
Yeah, heart slapper.
Like it just gets up on him.
She slaps the hearts back to life. That's her, like, patented medical procedure, is she, like, opens up the chest.
Wait, the robots don't resuscitate people.
No, but they call it based on what she calls it. I don't know.
Oh, when she's in the room, she's like, they're coding.
Yeah. And then
and then they're back up.
She slaps the heart directly. Like, the chest cavity is open, and she gives it a slap. Okay. Those are some good robot names. Okay, now, the boys. Dimples, pilots,
What is his deal? What is his situation? What's his story?
I don't think he's in it much. It's hard to say.
He was an army doctor, right?
No, that was the redhead who I don't trust.
I feel like a lot of these characters are former army doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a thing? Are they like an army? They're not an army hospital, right?
No, wait, you are right. He's also an army doctor. This friggin' guy. He has no aliases, though, so he's not even cool.
Oh, boy, you weren't lying about those dimples.
Right? Dimples for weeks. They go, like, so deep into his face.
So, like, he pilots the Deep Crusher?
The Deep Crusher's pretty good. Let's call it the Deep Crusher. He spends time in the deeps.
Mm-hmm. He's the ocean fighter.
Ocean fighter. He fights the oceans. Preston, Cardio God. Pilot of Cardio God.
Yep, same thing.
Which one's Preston? What's his first name?
Preston Burke.
Oh,
I think he's an older doctor.
Okay, and then RJJ pilots. He's
So there's already Ramon's scalpel, right? But in honor of his famous ancestor, this ship is also Ramon's something, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's Ramon's forceps, clamps. Hang on, let me look up a list of
Ramon's clamps is not that.
Surgical tools. Yeah, clamps pretty good. Needle holders.
Ooh.
Here's the surgical instruments list. Abdominal retractors. Forceps. Dissecting forceps. Dressing forceps. Gynecology.
Right.
Wait a minute.
That's not a tool. All right, here we go. You got your clamps, you got your graspers, you got your retractors, you got your dilators.
Dilators. What about bone cutter?
You got your lancets, you got your rasps, you got your trocars.
Ramon's
trocar.
Ramon's Ilizarov apparatus. The bone saw.
Ramon's bone saw.
Ramon's bone saw. And they call it
Birkin the bone saw.
They call him Bramone.
Bramone saw.
Yeah, Bramone saw. But should Calliope pilot the caliper? Nah. Death puncher. Harmonic death puncher. Okay, and then finally... Oh, no, that's it. That's all the robots. We've done
That's all the robots. So we got Ramon's scalpel, Ramon's bone saw, harmonic death puncher, heart slapper, deep crusher, and cardio god.
All right, so we're looking at... Do the quacks have gods?
No, they're godless heathens.
Are they just big?
They have, like, ships, but
okay.
not...
There's got to be something big for the gods to fight.
Oh, do they just, like... No. Maybe they're, like, biological mutant people, and they, Power Rangers it.
Maybe they can, like, touch their butts together and become huge, those quacks.
Are we just doing, like, a comedy show now?
Were we not?
Alright, so enough quacks touch their butts together.
I think this show is 100% serious and dramatic.
Yeah.
And they always touch butts.
Is it difficult?
For them to touch butts together?
So enough of them touch their butts together and they just become Godzilla?
Yeah, they become a huge, gross monster.
That has no medicine.
Yep, and so this whole season will be exactly like you said. Each episode is like, we're jumping around episodes between different gods. Yeah, god hospitals. And so there's a lot of regular hospital scenes intercut with like words that indicate that we are currently fighting a galactic
battle.
war.
And like every once in a while we'll do a Star Trek like, boo, torpedoes hit the right leg, and like everyone wiggles but then pretends that it's because the room shook.
And so you know how there's always those like establishing shots between scenes where it'll be like it shows the outside of the building?
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of that, except instead of just showing the outside of a regular hospital. So there'll be like dramatic, relationship drama with like sex and breakups and stuff. And then it cut between scenes is just like a big ass robot fighting a big ass alien.
And it's just like, but like it's always played as like not the main conflict of the episode.
Right.
Until the very end when they've touched enough butts.
Right. Much like MASH, it is, it's about the people.
The people and the places and the things.
And just nouns.
Yeah. Are we? Because I was thinking, like...
I think we've nailed it.
We're good.
This is a hell of a CPR.
Yeah, dog. We did it.
We did it.
We saved him.
Here's what we
did.
Like,
I would watch the hell out of this.
I think we've saved the patient. The patient is now stable. Frank, we can cut it, print it, ship it.
Ship it, put it in a pizza pouch.
A medical pizza pouch.
Hermetically sealed, pesticide-free pizza pouch.
All right, well, thanks everybody for listening to Rebootleggers. Everybody, please subscribe and rate on iTunes. That actually helps a lot for just podcast visibility. If you could give us a rating, because that's kind of the biggest thing. You can hit us up on Twitter at Rebootleggers. We also have a website, rebootleggers.org. And you can, find us on Twitter. Maybe send us your idea for a reboot if you want. Hey, Ned.
What's up, Ned?
So until next time, I've been Scott Owen.
I'm Frank Sarah.
And Frank, what's our password for next week?
Password for next week is Marindare.
I see.
You see?
I see it.
Do you see it?